Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Dr. Stone, Episode 7, courtesy of a Patreon request from Robin Funkhauser. Thank you. If you guys want to request something yourself, definitely check out the Yandere tier or the Waifu tier on my Patreon, and let's go ahead and start. That was fast. Very, very fast. I mean, she was very forward, though she didn't say love. Yeah. Though when you hear that, it's hard not to think about it going that far, you know? Now she's trying to defend herself and her body. Oh my goodness. They have kind of opposite personalities. And you have somebody that would add to that right there. She probably has more people. Yep. I think the big question is everybody going to be on the same page as her? Would everyone there want to work with? I doubt every single person, because that's just not how it works, unfortunately. Everyone has their own opinions. Would everyone work with him? That's a good question. But now we know there is a lot more people than it seemed in the beginning. She seems thoughtful. God damn, he can really eye something and know what it is, know how much is in it. His attention to detail is ridiculous. And she's gonna... I knew it. It's not the clumsy... It's not like the typical type of anime clumsy girl. It's more of... she's hurt. I think so. I think he's the odd one out. His body type and the way he lives is not actually ideal for a prehistoric type world. If he didn't have his brains, he'd actually be in a really bad spot. It's crazy because in the beginning, it seemed like there was nobody in the world. Like, nobody alive. How long were these guys living? Was it That's actually a good thought. Like, now that we've seen like villages and people, and there's been so many years that have passed, there could have been, just like he's saying, there could have been somebody that was already trying to build civilizations during this time frame. Probably did happen. That's how these people exist to some extent. They must see him. They probably see him as a threat. They can't run into normal people that often, or humans in general. That's probably how they survive, is by living like that. God damn. I think she's taken a liking to him enough to fight her. That's saying a lot, to like fight her own people in her village. She's scary. She was defending him. Dangerous bubbles. I'm gonna assume there's something bad in there. Or they're like little kids and distracted like bubbles. Like 5-year-olds. What type of life is he wanting? Robot fights? Says the girl that just made the crazy face. Actually, she kind of made the Yandere face. They really are like little kids. They see bubbles. Oh, does he have the power of Google Chrome inside his head? At least somebody is not completely crazy with the bubbles. Sorcery? What is his version of sorcery? Is that like, oh, I can create fires? I'm a sorcerer. Oh, seriously? I was kidding! The power of a fire! This guy is about to get schooled to a ridiculous amount. You can change the fire with colored dirt. But does it change how it burns or anything? It's just a magic trick. You just got schooled. He's used to being like the best, the smartest sorcerer science person. He was like the mage of the village, but he was level 1. That's all you got. What is he doing? Why is he rubbing his ball? Oh my god, static electricity. Maybe this guy could be an apprentice of him. That's how you get lightning 2. Maybe as powerful as lightning 3. Everyone gets froze. That's to be expected, though. For what he had, though, the guy's done well for the little stuff he had, starting from scratch. So he has, like, a very creative mind. Yeah, I think this guy could be a good apprentice or somebody to work with him. Because he has that right mindset for the world he wants to build. Somebody will work on things. That is life. Oh, yeah, that too. He'll be targeted. Because that's not the type of people he wants to in his world or whatever. Can he take a loss, though? Oh, this guy's not going to be able to handle a loss. You lose by equations in science. Good job. E equals MC squared always wins. He has it on his goddamn outfit. Collection of what? His rock collection? Oh, well, she's gonna think of it just as basic rocks. It's like they're geeking out. They're just not interested. In Dragon Quest? It did? Which Dragon Quest? I've only really played 11. Just looks like from that view it looked like there was just a bunch of honey shoved on it, but possibly. So play his game. The hell? He actually seems like the personality that would be easy to control. Hmm? It's all about experimenting and trial and error, which is super difficult, but that's how life started. Everybody had to get what we have now in real life, medicines and all that. There's a lot of testing. Oh, that's the sister. Oh, does she not want to tell them about him? Or maybe not tell everybody. They look like they could be twins. He's gonna have to figure it out. He seems like somebody that could possibly grasp the truth there and believe him anyway. Because telling random people that, they're not gonna be able to process it. That is a lot to take in, though, at one time. You can tell by his his expressions there. The dog. See, that's the thing. The humans, but there's still like animals moving around. There's just a lot to kind of really process. You saw the dog still moving. That is really sad when you think about it. Like technology getting that high to just get destroyed and have to start over. In his brain. You still have him. And you just have to utilize him. it seems so basic. Like, yeah, it seems so basic. When you think about it, it's like, oh, an antibiotic, like basic pill that you could get at the store for, $2.99. But in a world where you have to start from scratch, pretty much, it's a little bit more of an extreme. Man, this show really makes me think how far we really have gone in the world, and like how things would be without technology and without things like that. I don't generally, generally, I was trying to say generally, I generally don't really think of the world that's not around us and the past that much. I very much live in a present mind. So I try, but it's very good to kind of think about that every so often and kind of realize you should be grateful for what you have, because you could be in a prehistoric world like that where you actually don't have modern medicines and you have to figure it out. Now, the boost they have in this world and how this anime is unique in itself is you got somebody that has that type of technology and can figure it out. Like, they have all, like, every resource is in his brain that you can do. You just need to get the ingredients and the things. So anything is actually possible as long as you have him.